They had barbecue at this place, and the dude was sitting in the front row, and I was just like, "Oh, look." They didn't look like good beans. They didn't. They were like not even from a can, probably from a bag. You know when you go to the gas station, like Quick Trip, and they have like bagged milk? It's like bagged beans, but it's like bagged beans.
Bagged beans.
Bagged beans.
You got your point.
That's my new rap name.
Bagged beans?
Bagged beans.
My name is Bagged Beans, and I like to
You
say I'm covered in hickory every day. Intern!
Oh, put out the intern call.
No, actual money. Not everybody pays people in various fruits and vegetables like you.
Well, I think that's kind of nice. See, I got some bagged beans. You want some? It's a bag full of beans.
I'll take them. I'll take them.
Sealed
You
with
put
a...
his finger in it.
I'll put my finger in it. That's right. That's my new catchphrase. Yes, I'll put my finger in it. All right, so I'm a little tense because I'm scaring people with beans, and today's show is called The Exorcism of ORIN VEIDT, and ORIN VEIDT and I have a long history together. He's responsible for destroying 2 of my paintings, and he's a deathmatch wrestler. I think it's bullshit because he hasn't technically killed anybody. Intern, this is the gallery-ready Ouija board, and I would like to task you with the responsibility of taking care of it. Because later tonight we will be doing some sort of a, I don't know what you call it, a seance or a ceremony or some kind of like a ceremony?
Yeah.
Seance?
I like seance. Seance is better than what you said.
Seance Ramoni.
Seance Ramoni. Oh my God, let's start an Italian restaurant called Seance Ramoni. Seance Ramoni. All you can eat pasta? No, fuck that. All you can drink soda.
Yeah.
You wouldn't expect that, right? Just fucking come here and drink Pepsi.
No.
Yes, all the Pepsi.
I don't want to start an Italian-themed restaurant with you. I don't mean to derail the whole free soda thing.
I get it. Yeah, you don't.
You don't pay me now. How do you expect to open up an entire business with, you gotta pay for pasta and water?
I am an artist, which means I can get some kind of a grant, okay? All I have to do is put pictures of penises on the walls and I'm fine. I'll get the fucking money. I went to art school.
You keep throwing that in my face.
Yes, I did. Sorry, I've been making interns sleep in a cemetery for the past 2 weeks to study up for all the dark arts and shit we're doing.
It's not right.
It's a little cold out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You got the cheapest tent.
Yes.
That's not thermal.
But I got you a tent. I was thinking about getting you a garbage bag.
But you chose not to.
I chose not to. Because I'm a good person.
I'm starting to see this. For once.
Really? You think?
I mean, you gave me that sandwich. You feed a man one day, teach him to... That's not it.
That's close. That kind of made me feel better, something biblical. I kind of need some balance right now because of all the demonic forces that are emanating from this gallery-ready Ouija board.
I can feel them.
Which I painted myself. Duh!
Who else?
Who else? Nobody else paints here. No, everyone does photography and shit. Fuck. Yeah, seriously, how many people do you know? It's like, I do photography now. Here's my card. Too many. Yeah, take a picture. Anybody can take a picture. James Ellsworth, he knows how to take a picture. That's a lot of the radar for a lot of people here. Good. Don't think about it. It's really gross and nasty. I'm
Making
sorry.
them think about it.
Here, think about a bag of beans again. How about that? Think about a bag of beans, and I'm sticking my finger in it. Yes?
I'm wondering if you played that video.
The video?
Yeah, did you get that video working?
Did we get the video
That's
working?
what yeah, we got that. Yeah. That's what
It's working?
It will be. As
It
soon
will
as we
be.
get it working.
Oh my god.
Want to put the screen down? Yes.
Is
I
there a
want it
screen
definitely
lowering
down.
above me at a rapid speed? Oh my god, there is! That's the sound effects. Oh, yay. Go to Jacobs.
Hey, buddy.
Go to Jacobs, what do you want?
I just want to thank you for believing in Coda Jacobs. Even though the results of my midterm makes my future feel slightly murkier, I can't blame you. How can I? You're the intern. It's my civic duty to help my believers, and I brought you something from the Jacobs Reform Party. I believe it will help you on your way. It will help you write a future in wrestling.
Beautiful.
What if instead he named the video "My Audience is a Bunch of Dumbasses"? How bad would you feel right now?
I'm hungry. Yes, of course I'm hungry.
That's how a man eats it.
That's how a man eats it. That's how. If you're here at the last show, this is Coda Jacobs. Made a really great appearance in that video. He's looking a little sick. I don't know what's wrong with him. Couldn't take a bite out of the raw avocado. I could. I won a debate, and then I died. Which tends to be a theme here, but that's okay because death plays in to what's happening. death, darkness, goth. I want to figure these themes out. I don't understand it. I've heard of Bauhaus, the art movement, but there's a band called Bauhaus. What the fuck is this shit? So I brought a very, very good friend, a special guest to the show. I'm going to try to figure some of this shit out. Please welcome DJ Mercury.
Are you eating the skin of that too?
No, that'll kill you.
Isn't that what we're all aiming for? Or
Is that what I should aim for?
no, I mean like it's a celebration of death, right?
Yes.
So it wouldn't be the worst thing. We could just conjure you back to life.
Intern! Boss man. So what do you know about conjuring after that cemetery deal?
Just conjured. Just like a penny in your terms.
You can have the bigger piece.
Thank you.
There's a pit in there. You can like put it in a cup with toothpicks and it grows one.
Thanks. You asked me about conjuring.
Yes.
There was like a homeless guy that kept trying to like tap on my tent.
Okay.
And I was just like, hey, spirit, why don't you mosey on? Because this tent's not big enough for two loiterers. That's not it.
Well, okay. Here's the deal. I think if you're in a cemetery and it's a homeless person, it's not a homeless person, it's a ghost because it's a
ghost.
fucking cemetery.
I didn't think about that during the argument.
Yeah.
I was talking to a ghost.
You were talking to a ghost.
I didn't realize that most ghosts are homeless.
I mean, they are lost in this realm, right?
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah. I mean, I guess they kind of haunt houses, but if somebody else lives there, then they're just loiterers, right?
I guess.
They're homeless loiterers.
Homeless loiterers.
That's not that
What
scary.
the hell, ghosts?
Boo.
Is it possible to maybe charge rent to a ghost if there's a ghost in your house or?
I feel like probably if you were able to like get a Ouija board and be like, hey bro, you haven't been doing your dishes lately. It'd be really nice if you chipped in on rent this month. And then they'd be like, because that's the sound ghosts make. In my
That was the sound
experience.
roommates
Really?
made.
Yeah.
Ghosts. Spirits. I was gonna ask you. So you are a DJ.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
Okay, well, it's pretty cool because I get to tell everyone I'm a DJ. And I get to play music that I really love, and I get to have other people dance and smile and have a good time because they're hearing music that they love that normally doesn't get played, you know, on the airwaves because I'm on the radio every week and also doing live shows.
Where can we find you?
So KFAI 90.3 every Thursday morning from 2 to 4 a.m. because that's when goth people are awake. And I play, you know, Bauhaus, Sisters of Mercy, Susie and the Banshees, Cure, all the classics, and then also dive into the history of goth. So I started way back in the day and I'm tracing all the way back up through like 1380 to, or 1300 AD to 1979.
So Joy Division was around in the 14th century.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never knew. They always making a big deal. They only put out 2 albums. They only put out 2 albums and they've been around that long? Fuck.
Right.
U2's been around like fucking 30 years and they have like 72 albums and they're already on your computer.
Yeah. So I'd like to give more context to the weird joke I made the first sentence I had with you.
Yes.
Where I was like, oh, isn't death what we're all aiming for? So some people I feel like might be off-put by that, but what goth really is a celebration of darkness and macabre and the romanticization of death and darkness. So instead of fearing death, you sort of welcome it and celebrate the things that it brings and how it fosters your life.
Oh, really? So I can look at someone like Orin Veidt as almost like a really good Christian. They're all about life.
I guess. I mean, I forgot how to do comedy.
This isn't about comedy. This is all me. I'm fucked up. Look at me. Ever since like I got you on the show, I was super excited, and I started getting into some of the music that you play, and I was inspired to make my own music.
Okay.
So I talked about this on Instagram, but I was low on money and FedEx wouldn't print out shit, so like I had to DIY it. But I released a song. It's called "Dark, Depressed, and Really Cold."
This is amazing.
So there's another YouTube video up. You can just play the audio. I want people to hear my song.
Is this it?
That's the B-side.
So we have to turn the projector back on now.
No.
Oh, really?
No.
Just the music. Just the music. It's audio only.
I love how there's so many helpful people here tonight. This is really great.
I'm way more audio than visual.
So you can play that. There might be a couple Waylon Jennings songs on there.
Yeah. So I get to keep this, right?
Yeah, you get to keep that.
Cool.
That's me.
I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. Yeah, so how's things?
I'm a wrestler now.
Ricky, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be you.
What are you talking about?
Is there an OC episode playing on the back of the
What are you talking about? I made this.
Sounds like a really emotional robot.
Yeah. So, there's this guy named Justin Vernon, and he has this band called Bon Iver, and he does a lot of shit with autotune. So I thought I'd try it out. It's kind of dark.
I don't know what any of those words mean.
Awesome. Is that kind of gone? Like just using obscure terminology, like things that you whip people with in the 14th century.
Well, I'm assuming that's what a Bon Iver is, right?
I think so.
A form of a medieval torture tool, or?
That's it. I'm gonna put you in the Bon Iver, and you're gonna confess to being a witch. You hunt it. I got another copy too.
Yeah. So this is really good. Really good.
Were you played on your show?
Definitely. Yeah. Just tune in at 4:30 a.m. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being on the show.
I did my best.
That was amazing.
Okay, thank you.
I'm getting airplay, motherfuckers. I'm an artist. Well, let's segue into that. Another old friend of mine is our special guest stand-up comedian. Give this man a microphone. I love him dearly. Tall boys, that's an inside joke. Please welcome to the stage, Phil Colas.
Listen to that as long as I want. I get paid the same. I'm not getting paid. I assume you guys are getting paid to be here. But thank you, everyone. I'm Phil Colas. Nice to meet you. I'm a comic. I'm gonna make you laugh, kind of like Ricky, but better. I'm going to tell you guys, first of all, about a hero of mine, someone who inspires me in my life. In my apartment, it's the second floor of a 2-level house thing. The first floor is a single mother raising 2 kids by herself. And what she does every morning, she gets those kids ready for school, packs her backpacks. I assume I'm not stalking her. She gets them out the door on the school bus. She goes back inside by herself, and she proceeds to get so fucking high, it comes up the vents in my bathroom. She got the kids out of the house. She got her shit together. She's entitled to that relaxation. But every morning, before the bus is around the corner, at 8:32, it smells like I'm failing a piss test for a job interview. You don't know the sound of pure joy until you've heard a single mother scream along to gangster rap lyrics by herself. Wu-Tang, motherfucker! Yes, Sheila.
Wu-Tang!
Start the day. The other thing that's happening in my apartment is my roommate really wants to buy a gun for no reason. We've been there a year and a half, nothing's happened. And I don't want him to have one. If we were being robbed, I wouldn't even be nervous until he brought his gun out. This motherfucker can't do dishes right. He should not be in charge of home defense. I have 2 cats and a laser pointer. If we were being robbed, point the laser pointer at the dude, cats could fight him off. I always like going home telling my cats how great that joke went. So. Phoebe and Chloe will thank you. Also, one of them's not spayed and she's in heat and she keeps trying to fuck my roommate, which is the funniest fucking thing that happens every 6 weeks. I don't care. I love it. I'm going to tell you guys I figured out how to rank cops by level of copitude. Treat them however you want. But on the top, a real cop is a cop in a squad car. Sure, whatever. Below that, you have cops on horseback. I'm not going to be impressed by a guy riding an animal that has a bigger dick than he does. Below that, you have bicycle cops. I'm not going to respect anyone wearing a bicycle helmet in public. Fuck you, dude. Fingerless gloves, too? All right. I know you've got a gun, but I feel like it just shoots bubbles. Below that, you have Segway cops. Still in bicycle helmets. And the 2-wheeled thing you're riding isn't even powered by your own legs. Fuck you, dude. And at the bottom of that, who is not a cop, is whichever police officer is in charge of each police department's Twitter feed. You're not a cop, bro. You're a criminal justice major. You're an IT major with a criminal justice minor because you really like Batman and shit didn't work out for you. All right, Bryce, you're in charge of the Twitter feed. You're going to retweet stories of actual cops. You're going to catch criminals stupid enough to live tweet their crimes. And you have to host our podcast, Blue Lives Chatter. You're right, that's the greatest thing I've ever written. The other thing about guns, I'm going to tell you, because they're funny and I talk about whatever I want. I saw a truck, and I don't know what kind of truck it was. I don't know truck breeds. But it was the type of truck that was definitely owned by a guy who definitely owns a gun. Right? You know what they look like. You can see it in your mind. It was a Ford gun. On the back of that bumper sticker it said, "If you outlaw guns, then I'll become an outlaw. Then we'll arrest you, dude." I know why you're threatening cops with a good time. They like arresting people. It's their favorite thing. A couple months ago, I was also at the Ren Fair. I saw something super creepy. It's that there's a dude at the Ren Fair there by himself, but he didn't come alone. Because he had brought his full body pillow anime wife with him in a sequin dress. It was better dressed than he was. It's an inanimate object, and it still looks like it's out of his league. For those of you who don't know what anime body pillow wives are, it's for dudes who've never had a girlfriend who are 35 and live in their parents' basement, and they buy a pillow with a giant tittied anime character on it, and now they tell people they have a girlfriend. And let's be clear about something. This is the Ren Fair. There's no way he was the only dude there that owned one of these. But he was the only one who brought his. You understand? Even other anime body pillow dudes are like, keep that shit at home, man. That's a private covenant between us and our anime god. I really like this audience. You guys are great. A couple weeks before that, though, I also went to the state fair, which was far more modern than the Ren Fair. I saw one of my least favorite, the stupidest fucking things is somebody had a Bible quote tattooed on their shoulder, but they didn't have the quote, right? They just had where to find it in the Bible. Like Hebrews 12:1. It's like, motherfucker, don't make me Google it off your back. Just get the whole fucking thing. Or get a tattoo that says, I like the Bible. There! Far less work for me. I have a tattoo of Moby Dick on my shoulder. You could probably guess I like the book Moby Dick. I don't have the Dewey Decimal System number for the library catalog, but you guess that shit. And also, you know what? Nobody ever gets funny Bible quotes tattooed on their body. They're out there. I'm going to show you my favorite one. If you guys want to turn the Bibles, I know y'all brought tonight. Good? This is for real, by the way. Ezekiel 23:20. You're already fucking perv right there. I'm not kidding. Just listen up. There she lusted after her lovers, whose genitals were like those of donkeys, and whose emissions were like that of horses. Praise Christ. Dude of the show's like, what is it? Ezekiel 20 was like, dude, just do a Google search for donkey genitals Bible quote. It's the only one. You can't miss it. I'm just saying, if you tattoo that on your back, I'll give you a high five in the state fair. You're a fucking freak, dude. Whatever, I'm the one who says it every night. I'm going to tell you guys an embarrassing story. It happened to my niece. She promised me not to tell anyone, so don't tell anyone. She was in Germany with her class. She's in 11th grade. She took a summer course in Germany for a couple months. Had a great time with Frankfurt, Berlin, and all that fancy stuff. But at one point, a friend of hers brought some German candy that she bought on the street back to the dorms. She's like, oh, this isn't a stranger. How could this go wrong? She eats 4 or 5 of them. She finds out that there's CBD candy. Cool, you know what that is? No, seriously, what that is, that's weed candy, but with all the fun parts taken out, right? It's just medicinal at that point. She freaks the fuck out. She's never so much as frowned at a crossing guard. And she's sweating like she's got heroin balloons in her ass at this point. She calls my sister. She narcs herself out, first of all. Which makes sense. My sister has a master's degree and she's a health teacher. But she probably should have called her philosophy degree dropout stand-up comedian. Drug questions. Well, whatever. So my sister goes, what happened? And my niece goes, oh, nothing, I just fell asleep. Yeah, man, that means they're working. That's what happens when you take 6 weed candies. So I called the cops on her. The other thing is I went to Greece with my dad. She flew down to meet us. We all hung out. It was a great time. But I hung out with my dad, and he's 82, and that's not who I want to party with. He's older than every World War II documentary you've ever seen. One thing I found out about my dad is that me and my dad have the same taste in women, which I didn't need to know. You can tell by your reactions. You're like, fucking, we didn't need to know that either, Phil. Thanks. Yeah, think how I feel every day. Oh, it's a beautiful Greek woman over there, isn't she, Phil? Yeah, she was till about a second ago, Dad, thanks. Oh, they got such beautiful women here in Greece, don't they? Yeah, you know what else they have? English classes. Shut the fuck up, man. Learn how to whisper. Also, Dad, do me a favor. When you're making the salad for dinner every night, stop telling me oregano is an aphrodisiac. I don't want to hear that shit. It ruins my appetite. What's your favorite father-son pastime, Phil? Synchronized boners. Yeah! Sword fighting with my pop-pop. It's my favorite. Awesome. All right, one last thing. You guys are fucking great. You remember my niece, the drug dealer? Last year in 10th grade, she wrote a family tree project. You know, giant binder, saga, the House of Cola. Chapters and paragraphs about everybody in the whole family. But here are the 3 sentences she wrote about her Uncle Phil. Yeah, I get it. It's not her fault. I should visit more. Also, I did this joke last night. I just realized she spelled my name wrong. Gotta pencil in some family time. Seriously. My Uncle Philip lives in Minneapolis and is unmarried. Fuck you guys. It's not like I'm not getting laid, but alright, whatever. He's an aspiring comedian, and overall the family's bad influence. It's my favorite part too. Except for aspiring comedian. Fuck her. Alright. I mean, I can pay for this sometimes. She doesn't know that. Whatever. Here, close with a compliment though, real classic. He is extremely intelligent, however, and as my grandmother Ann likes to call him, a rebel without a cause. Yeah, she got an A on the project, I got a new bio for my website. Like a bunch of Jumbo Phil Collins.
How you been, man?
I'm alright, dude. Fucking entertaining 14s of people at a time.
That's the world of pro wrestling.
Is it now? Yeah. I assume I just need to grow a mustache and I'll be good to go then, huh? Yep. Like a French dude had sex with a marshmallow. I love you too. Tell my niece I hate her!
You piece of shit! Fucker! Don't even talk about the mustache! I'm very sensitive. I recently lost a lot of hair and it's all I have left.
I have the weirdest boner right now.
Quit assaulting our guests, man.
It's my show. I can do what I want. Oh, okay, intern. Let's bring that Ouija board out. We gotta get some business here. Yeah. Here, let's set up a table here. Cause things are about to get a little spooky, and I'm a little concerned.
Is that a spooky noise? I'm pretty scared.
Very scary. Let's see here.
You hosting a dinner party? Right now?
It's our time to shine. We're taking over the show.
You can't take over the show. It's my show.
Suppose you would need a table.
This is well thought out.
No, so I went to Home Depot.
You already break one?
Oh my god. What?
Did you already break one?
Oh no, it's like that's okay.
Don't say oh no. The answer is clearly yes.
This is very serious business. I will not be stopped because I spent a lot of time putting this together. Oh god. Okay. Where'd it go? It's right here. Alright, so I think I'm doing this right. Okay. I'm not sure how to do this. It's Satan. Please bequeath your presence to this embode. I don't know. You know, somebody knows how to do this. Please welcome ORIN VEIDT.
Is that Spirit in the Sky?
You got it.
That's religious as fuck. That's great. Did you give me?
I got your present.
Oh my god, guys, I got a present.
You know, I feel like I've done so many of my guests wrong.
From what I've seen, yeah.
Yes.
I feel like I'm getting set up.
No.
No?
Never happens here. I gave
Was this
DJ
the setup?
Mercury the single.
No.
Okay.
You were present, and I. Here.
Can I open it?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, please open it.
Guys, it's not even Christmas yet.
Let's
I'm
get
really
a like a
excited.
thing going. I'm so excited.
You tape this so well. I feel like you look more effort into the tape job. Oh, this crosses.
Yeah, I know. I felt inspired. Like.
This is the best. Oh, from John 3:16.
Yes.
Oh man. Wow. Ooh. I don't know if I'm gonna hang this up, but I like the thought. Pink isn't really my color.
Pink.
I kind of look like Joel Osteen here. I wouldn't let people into my church either, though. God, that is a nice. Am I wearing like preacher's robes here?
Yes.
I've never preached before.
Really?
I mean, I know burning church and everything,
Religion is poison.
but I've never preached before.
Never preached. Well, I gotta ask, what is your problem with religion? What did Jesus ever do to you?
Jesus has done me wrong, let me tell you. I'm not going to tell you. But he's definitely done me wrong to the point where I've tattooed my body with anti-religious things.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I take this shit seriously, man. Like,
Yeah?
as you should. Like, you fucked up talking to Satan the way you did.
Well, how do I talk to Satan? Show me.
You gotta talk to him through this, through the Ouija board.
Through
You
the
can't
Ouija
just
board.
like spout out shit. You gotta do this the right way. That's why these things exist, guys. Come on, you should know better. You're an artist. Artists deal with this stuff all the time. Where's the goth person? I can't see, these lights are bright. This is how people talk to Satan, right?
Actually, yeah, spirit boards are really terrifying.
See?
I'm scared right now.
I was feeling something when this night started.
I feel
Now
great.
know.
I know you feel weird, but I feel great. Like, I feel like a boost of energy. I was just in that awful hardcore match, but now I feel great. I feel rejuvenated because this is here. I feel like we're going to get some shit done. I feel like we can really solve some questions.
Okay. So, how do I do this? How does this work?
So you got to close your eyes. You got to ask it questions. So whatever you need to know, whatever you need to figure out about me, about this building, let's figure it out. You got to close our eyes. We got to do this together. We got to like both be holding this. We use a paintbrush. Artists, naturally, yes, of course. But you got to close our eyes. You got to ask the questions, and it's going to guide us. It's going to take our hands where it goes.
Close my eyes and just follow it?
Yep, yeah, but you gotta ask the questions. So close your eyes, we'll both put our hands there.
Okay.
You ask the questions and we'll take it where it needs to go.
So just like right here?
Yeah, perfect. You already got the form down.
Okay.
What are we asking?
Okay, what should we ask or invite? Or Satan or whatever? How about ORIN VEIDT does he have a relationship with Satan himself? Ooh.
All right, now we can open our eyes.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, that says, yeah. I thought we were like strictly friends, like I thought it was a totally platonic relationship, but.
So you're chummy with Satan?
I hope my girlfriend doesn't know that.
Hey.
That's pretty hard.
I didn't know I swung that way. Can we ask something different?
Okay.
Yeah, set it back. Yeah, back to neutral.
Okay, back to neutral. All right.
Close your. Okay, yes, good. Good job.
I'm doing the thing. Okay. Is ORIN VEIDT possessed by demons? Ooh.
Yep.
Like a ghost?
Yeah. Okay. Open our eyes. And 1, 2, 3. What? No. That says yes again. Did you possess me?
I didn't do anything. I was just trying to have an open format and.
Not possessed, man. Totally not possessed. I don't feel possessed, but now I think I'm kind of possessed.
I'm kind of. I just need to step off for a second. 1 second.
I'm worried. I think I'm possessed.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Boy. This show is called The Exorcism of Orin VEIDT.
Can we get the gun out of here? That's like a gun to a possessed dude.
Gun? What about this?
That's not holy. That's Perrier. The cross is fucking me up, but Perrier is.
It's great stuff. Would you like some?
Wouldn't like any Perrier. Yeah, I bet that tasted just as awful as holy water would.
Shut the fuck
Is
up.
that burning your insides?
No, it's not!
I would burn my insides.
You need. Oh my God! Here, please, Jeff, please. You need something. You need Jesus or something. You are messed up, and I'm here to help you. The power of Christ compels you. Don't deny the love of Christ.
No! That hurts! Shit! I guess this is how we're gonna do this.
No, this is better.
Yeah!
Oh, not the feeding, Noren.
Go! Go!
You want a piece of your own medicine, you piece of shit, huh? Look, yeah.
Oh! Oh! It's a little giant. It looks small now, but it gets bigger. Fucking black magic.
Holy shit! 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 Holy shit!
Ready? Black magic, guys.
You don't know that one. These are dark times. Dark arts.
Yeah, dark times because it's not magic. There we go.
Terrible, terrible things, terrible things. Oh no, but please don't touch me. I'm very sorry. Please don't hurt me. I'm very sorry.
The power of boss compels you!
Damn it!
I made a mistake here.
Damn it!
Wait if I...
Ugh.
My face!
Yeah, let's have your face. Let's go take a stroll outside.
Oh, this is. Do we got a live feed? Can we get the screen down? Wait, what happened to our budget? Oh, we spent it on Peyton Perrier. Oh yeah. Oh, there's only one way to bring the Renaissance back. And I'll tell you what, you gotta reach out and punch face. Reach out and touch face. Reach out and touch face. Oh boy.
I'm gonna kill him. Oh. You guys thought it was the exorcism of me. It was totally the exorcism of
Oh
him.
my god. Can we just jazzercise him instead?
No! I don't know anything about jazzercisation.
Can we just circumcise you instead?
Nah, twice was enough, man.
Wait, are you circumcised?
Twice! Twice over. I was Jewish when I grew up. You guys ready to see me kill a man?
Oh!
You guys paid to see this. You might as well see me kill it, dude.
Wait, oh, we're good. Hold on.
Yes, I got it!
1, 2.
What?
2. Kicked out. 2. How did he kick out? He's dead. He's dead.
I don't think so.
No.
I think you just made him mad.
Ah! No. Oh.
Yep! Oof. Now I pass the possession over. It's the right thing to do.
Oh.
Yeah. The power of Christ compels you, Ricky Noren. No matter what.
stop. Jesus should have been stopped. It has ha 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 ha. But don't you know just what your aim is? Forever junior man. I would ask you, who's your name? Jesus should have been stopped. Jesus should have been stopped. They don't want your wishes. Our love's their prime object. Jesus should have been stopped. Hey, everybody should have been stopped. Of sticking around, we have one last song to rock your blocks off. My name is Mr. Rogers once again. These have been my make-believe friends. Give it up for them, ladies and gentlemen. Jerry Ulricher on the bass. We got Stretch Callback on the drums. We got Mr. Sugar Packets, the new Renaissance Sugar Packets on lead crackle. You guys ever feel like you're not putting on enough Ritz? I do. I wrote a song about it about 100 years ago. Hold on, I gotta do a striptease. Let's get a little warm up here. We can go all the way with this. Let's go. Let's party. Let's party. It's the Renaissance. We got 6 whole minutes left before they kick us out. Woo-hoo! It's gonna be a fucking good time. I almost got revealed. This is as naked as I get. I'm a never nude. Don't worry about it. Alright. 1 and 2. Fuck your shoes. Oh, if you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion says? Put on the wheels. Oh, type of whip, they compare with stripes. Cut away, come perfect birds. Put on the ribs. Oh, dressed up like $1 million trooper. Woo! Trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. So let's fix Rockefeller's '96. Run around us in their pants. Putting on the ribs. Oh, type of whip, they compare with stripes. Cut away, come perfect birds. Put on the ribs. Put on the ribs. Put on the ribs. Why don't you go where fashion said? Putting on the ribs. Oh, and the type of them that go there with stripes. Gotta wake up, rock this guy. Yeah, another rib. Oh, you dressed up like $1 million trooper. Woo! Trying hard to look like Alice Cooper. So rock this out, rock. Let's get to Bellas. 1 for 6, rock around us. We got this. Putting on the ribs. Hey! The type of them. Gotta wake up, another ribs, another ribs, another ribs. One more show. One more show.
He's possessed, but at least he can close out his own show.
Whoa.
All right, just. Thanks everyone for coming out. I want to thank Mr. Rogers and the Make Believe Friends. I want to thank my possessed boss. Hopefully we can come back and figure this out. I want to thank everyone here. Thank you guys for coming out. That's everything. This is official. All right. Thank you. Well, drive safe. Have a good night. Thank you.